the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, there's a look at the Packers head coach. His guys come in off a statement win last week in blowout fashion. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brendan McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Cleveland. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time, led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Back at the 27.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47 yards. And it's first and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to keep it himself. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Browns.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Ooh. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Judkins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
10-yard line.
Third down. Purdy. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Once again, it's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's Aaron Jones. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Right at midfield. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That's another Packers 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Makes the score Browns 7, Packers nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd.
Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll step up and run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. They'll run it with Judkins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Purdy now on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run straight ahead with Judkins, and he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tillman, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll drop this one down to Judkins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then
previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Purdy going to keep this one himself. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
3-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
14, Packers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State, he goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run after catch. I think he's a good fit because remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all three downs. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than
look at him go! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 56 yards. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Sampson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Browns move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time run by Jacobs. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Green Bay.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Packers first down.
On the handoff, Jones. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
19 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Packers first down. A gain of 19.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime
Our look
report.
around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And this is Brandon Cooks. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Bills are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one is now at halftime with the Titans have taken a lead into the locker room, 17-14 the score. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the veteran Kirk Cousins. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 1. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
He'll look to throw. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
We'll go play action. Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 11.
Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Purdy to the left side into the hands of Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. It is third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's caught by Golden, right side.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The tackle made by Rayshon Jenkins. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. A tough spot here. Third and long. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Packers.
This one, returnable. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On first and 10, Purdy. A throw, caught by Jeudy on the outside.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
At the Packers' 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Sampson.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's into the end zone. David Njoku, touchdown Browns. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs. Sampson going to run it out of the gun. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Made at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Browns first down. 1st and 2 at the 18.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Packers have it. Past the 40 to the 20. Turns this all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, 1st down.
They'll give it to Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. Get set. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, it's Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. It's a jet sweep, and it's Judy. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Moore. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A give, it's Sampson. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Packers. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 3rd and 11.
Outside. Watch out.
Now Purdy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good.
Personal foul.
A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. It is 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So the Dogs...